Hi everybody and welcome to this live tarot reading. I have got my deck of Radiant Rider-Waite cards here with me, and as soon as you ask me your questions I will pull a card and I will answer for you. Also, if you're watching this on replay, so after it's live, then please hit the subscribe button on the channel and make sure that the bell is on, that it doesn't have a little line through it, because then you'll be notified when I come on live, and then you can ask me a question and I will pull a card for you. So I'm ready. I'm all yours. I'm all ears. Hi guys, welcome. You're very, very welcome. This is a live tarot reading session. So just type in your question, whatever's on your mind, and I will pull a card for you and I will answer. So I'm going to pull a card for myself. First of all, because you guys are being very quiet today, so the card for myself is the Tower in reverse. And the Tower in reverse is you're building something. You're building something new. So that's good. That's positive. Okay, so hello. Hi, Greg. Any news on the home front for me? Thank you. Okay, and that's for Jennifer. Jennifer. News on the home front, we've got the Hierophant, which can be the home. And then we've got the Four of Swords. And we've got that in reverse. So yes, you will hear news from the home front very soon, within the next couple of days to a week or two at the most. Uncle Bob, hey, will I get the job I applied for 2 weeks ago? Okay, so this is for Uncle Bob. Okay, I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so it doesn't look like it. I'm sorry to say. You've got a horrible job at the moment, but let's see if you get this job that you interviewed for. Now it's saying success and victory. So it's really 50-50 at the moment. The cards are not telling me. Let me pull one final card to see if that gives any clarity. And the Magician. It depends on what you did in the interview, and I'm sorry that is such a non-answer, but for some reason the tarot is not telling me what the outcome is going to be. I don't know what that is. Let's try and phrase it differently. I think that the problem is that you've got to release the negative, abusive job first before you can get a new job. I think there's some sort of karmic thing going on with you, and that it's much deeper than just changing one job to another. I really think that it's a pattern of underachieving in your work, and you really need to address that and look within and then apply for work. And it's good that you're applying for work while you still have a job. And then once you have the right idea about what your worth is, then you apply for jobs that are actually higher than what you're applying for. So what I would say, Uncle Bob, is to aim higher and to aim at getting better jobs. The job you applied for 2 weeks ago wasn't that much better. And let me ask one final time. Again, the Magician. It depends on what you're doing, and it's asking you to do your own thing and to think for a minute and to clear that and to say, hey, actually, I'm on the wrong path. I need to change my path. Okay, so Debbie, hello, nice to see you live. Hi, Debbie, it's nice to see you too. Guys, please share this broadcast. I'd be ever so grateful. Share it on your Facebook and on your Instagram and your Twitter and Pinterest, wherever you are. And then I can answer some more questions for you guys. So Debbie, this is a card for you. I've got the Six of Cups, which is about having a soulmate in your life. So either you've got your soulmate in your life already, and the cards are telling you to enjoy that and to enjoy that blessing you've got in your life, or that your soulmate is coming in very, very soon. Denise, about a surgery, should I go for it? Bariatric. Okay, so Denise, this is for you. The cards are saying, do not go for it. It's not gonna promise it's not going to deliver what it promises. It'll keep you stuck. It might make a little bit of an improvement, but it's not going to make you happy. So I wouldn't I wouldn't do the surgery, no. Hi, should I move to the USA? That's Annalisa. Okay, Annalisa, let's have a look. Should you move to the USA? USA. I've always wanted to move to the USA. I want to live in California. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the only thing that's stopping this is the fact that you haven't made a decision around it. I think on a logical level, you haven't made a decision that I'm actually going. I think in terms of where your heart is concerned, you're already in America. So all you need to do is to get the physical stuff organized and sorted out. And the answer is yes, you should move to the USA. Because on a logical, intellectual level, you're not moving yet. But on a heart chakra level, your heart is already over there in America. So go move now. Should I continue with my healer path? And that's from Laura. Yes, you should. You're a magician at it. You channel the higher realm and you heal people. So please continue. If anything, you should expand your practice and connect with your higher guides or the higher realms to ask them what you should be doing to grow the business and really increase it. You're an amazing healer. Asin, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Asin, should I start a low process to get my loan back? I don't understand what that means, but should you start a low process to get your loan back? Got the Lovers, so it looks good. That process, starting that process, looks good to get your loan back. It's a good opportunity. When will I go to the UK? That's from Dakini. Okay, Dakini, when are you going to go to the UK? Got the Nine of Wands in reverse, so the worst isn't behind you in terms of visas and applications and residency, but you will end up in the UK, and in terms of when, a month or two at the most. Will I ever successfully finish my creative project? That's from Megan. Guys, please share this broadcast. And Megan, the project, you're at the very beginning of it, I'm sorry to say. So you feel like this project has gone on and on and on, but we've got the page of wands here, and that's beginner. So you're not even anywhere near finishing this project. So if you've already invested so much time, more time than you've wanted in it, then you've got to ask yourself the question, should I just keep investing my time because I've already invested so much in this, or am I going to cut my losses and move on? And what I'm seeing is that you're just at the very beginning of getting this project solved, and it's going to take another couple of years. So if you're tired already, then I would suggest you get out of that situation because it's nowhere near done. Okay, guys, please share this broadcast. And also, I wanted to mention something. Yesterday, I watched the Shane Dawson series, and I was really interested in these people's horoscopes. So I did horoscopes on Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, and someone else. I can't remember, Jake Logan. And I did them as an astrologer. So I was reporting on these people's astrology chart. I read all sorts of charts. And I've lost about 100 subscribers overnight because people were offended. And one person in particular said, Jeffree Star is a racist, and I thought you were a nice guy, but I'm unsubscribing now. And I just want to clarify, there's a difference between reporting, like reading someone's chart, which is my job, and endorsing someone. So just because I read someone's chart doesn't mean I endorse someone. And also, not just nice people have astrology charts. Negative people also have astrology charts. We all have charts. So the point is that I can read all of them in an unbiased way. And I think that's a good thing, if anything. Okay, little rant over. Question time. And guys, please share this broadcast on your social medias. Should I pursue astrology as a career or continue being a starving artist? Oh, bless you. Okay. You've got the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Two of Swords this way around is about not knowing what's going on, being defensive and being stuck. It's in reverse so that you already know the answer. And it's, you know, you're looking at the stars. So I would suggest, thank you for sharing on Twitter, Tonya. I would suggest that you go with the astrology. It's going to be much better for you than being a starving artist. But should you give up the art altogether? No, you should keep doing that. Don't keep doing that on the side and combine them in some way. I mean, art and astrology lend themselves to each other like bread and butter. Will I be moving to NYC, Tommy? Okay, you're going to be moving to NYC, Tommy. Brooklyn Bridge. The dream of moving to NYC has been sanctioned and authorized and decided and is going to happen. So yes, you are going to move to NYC. But I see that your dad is involved or some sort of authority figure is involved in getting this sanctioned, and you will get it sanctioned and you will get the stamp of approval. Yes, you can go to NYC. If you need permission or whatever it is, you will get it. Can you please tell me how to ameliorate business finances, Angela? Let go. Let go. Hand it over to the universe. Because this card is about trying to safeguard what you've got and really being miserly. When it's like this, it's about letting go and letting it kind of take its own course. And you may say that is the worst kind of practical advice I've ever heard. But what I would suggest is that you turn your back on the money itself and that you meditate and you pray on it and that you ask what you should do with the money. And then, hang on, I'm trying to find your question again. And then I would look at using that money to invest it in something else. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so you see that clearly already. So there's another option which I think is better for you. And you already have that in place. So I think you're missing a better option that's already available to you, and that's the option you should take. I'm sorry if that was a little mishmashy. If you want me to go into more detail, I'll have to look at your birth chart. Okay, so order a reading with me, which you can do on the website. It's gregoryscott.com. Just click on the readings tab and you can order the reading with me then. And I can look at your birth charts and really figure out and look at the future and see when's the best time to invest and not and all of that. Okay, guys, hello, 100 people here. Welcome to the channel. It's really nice to be with you. Please share this broadcast so that I can answer your questions. Okay. Jamia Johnson, can you tell me what kind of work I should be doing that will bring money into my home and when it will have? Okay, this is again best for an astrology reading because that tells me exactly what you should be working on. But the Knight of Pentacles says that right now you're not doing anything. And you're looking inwards and it's just you're going backwards as far as work is concerned and you feel terrible about it. So you've been unemployed. The worst is not behind you. So the only way out, there's a big karmic lesson for you in terms of money. And money is one of the things that has been a struggle for you in life and is going to continue to be a struggle and is part of your life path, okay? So we're going into North Node territory. So money has to do with your life purpose and your previous lives. And it's going to be your life work to change money. So you need to fundamentally shift your vibration when it comes to finances. And the only way to do that is by connecting with something bigger than yourself. And I would recommend a book called The Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. It allows you to look at money in a spiritual way. And it's a really wonderful book. I would advise everyone to read that. It's the best. Just started a new business. Can you tell me when I'll start being in profit? Thank you. Okay, Moira. When are you going to start seeing profits? Soon. You're not going to be bound to this. in terms of, oh, this is crushing me, which it has been. You love what you're doing. Good, good, good. 3 months, you'll start seeing money. Timing for when my late in life soulmate will enter my life. That's for Kit. Not as soon as you would like, not like next week. You're really optimistic here. But he will come in. And when's he going to come in? Within the next year. So that means not before the end of this year, but within the next year. And I'm getting May. April or May I'm getting next year. So April or May 2019, I'm getting the soulmate come in, and I see him coming to you in some sort of context that has to do with gardening or something, or like a garden center, or like tree surgery, or a botanical garden, or the Eden Project, or something like that. And I see him discovering you. Okay, will I settle with this city this October? Guys, please remember to share this broadcast, and so that I can answer everyone's questions, and also make sure to like it and put it on your Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So Wendy, will I settle with the city this October? Will you settle with the city? Well, first of all, there's no anger there. There's no decision either. There's you getting money and beating your demons. So you come out on top of this. There might be some sort of iffy decision with the result or the ruling. They may, because it's too complicated or something, there's a loophole or a legal thing that they can't prove. I think they'll settle with you, to be honest. And I think they'll settle with you financially. And you'll end up better financially. That's what I'm getting. So if that's happening in October, I see you winning and getting money coming in October. Please let me know how that goes. Email me at readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, or go to the website gregoryscott.com and go to the contact box, and you can message me there. That'd be great. When will I get the window office? Okay. Soon. I mean, there's not much conflict at your work, so if you work for the window office, joking aside, I don't know if that was a joke or whatever, but you can have the window office if you really want it. So, guys, please share this, and any questions, then please just ask me and I'll pull a card. Jackie, love card, because you're single. Love card. Oh, I'm getting 2. I'm getting a heavy burden of the past, and I'm getting the dream of love in the future. So at least you're trying to manifest it, which is awesome, and it's going to come in really quickly. So really quickly. So love is just around the corner for you. Seriously, it's going to come in within the next couple of weeks for you. So really be aware of the men around you, and it's not someone you know, it's someone new, and you just happen upon each other, I think, like in a shop or something you meet. But it's really just around the corner. Card for me, please. This is for Delhi. Card for you is 3 of Cups. You should have more fun with your friends and celebrate your successes more in life. I think you're focused very much on solving the problems, and when you solve a problem or you do something, you don't take the time out to pat yourself on the back and to say, hey, well done, and let's celebrate this. And you should do more of that. You need to socialize more. I'm getting that you're isolated, and that's having a negative effect on you in terms of your feelings. I just have to say, guys, it is so hot here in the UK. It's the end of September. I just walked on the promenade. It was so gorgeous, but I walked for about 5-10 minutes, and it was so hot. And 2 days ago, I had to put the heating on because it was freezing. So it's a beautiful, glorious day outside. So I'm just so happy about that. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys answering your questions. So if you'd like a private reading with me, go to my website, gregoryscott.com, and I can answer your questions in a personal reading, because the astrology gives me a blueprint of your soul. But here, I'll just pull cards for you. So Lucinda wants a love card. So Lucinda, I really see you having a very negative opinion of love at the moment. I think you're still mourning what you've lost, and you're free of that now. That's over. It's done with. But you're still carrying the baggage, and the only person carrying that baggage is you. So you need to free yourself of that first, let go of it. Just imagine yourself standing under a waterfall and this thing sitting in your chest cavity, like around your solar plexus. Imagine some luggage or something heavy weighing on that. And just go stand in your mind's eye under, everyone can do this. This is a wonderful cleansing exercise. You just go stand under the waterfall and you see the water just washing away everything in your spiritual body, including this heaviness that you can't get rid of yourself. There it goes. You can see it floating down the waterfall and gone. So do that and free yourself of that first, and then relationships are going to sort themselves out, but you're still grieving. And that's why it's like the energy you're giving off is like no vacancy, you know, blocked. We don't want. I hope will my family be reunited. Okay, Linny, is your family going to be reunited? Yes, your family is going to be reunited. Okay? So you can help with payments for flights and things like that, but it's the world is you guys as a family, the world is yours, okay? I could have picked any card in this 78 deck, but I picked the card where the guy is holding the world in the palm of his hand. So the world is nothing to you, and you will be reunited with your family because it's just miles and you can overcome those easily. So congrats, that's beautiful, well done. I'm grieving a job loss, maybe that's why I'm not employed. Okay, yeah, so let go of the grief, or go through the grieving process and just visualize yourself just being cleansed and cleared, because nature doesn't like a vacuum. So when there's space there and a neutral place, then positive, loving energy can come in. Guys, please share this broadcast on all your social medias, on Facebook and on Twitter and on YouTube. Sean Moore wants a love card. Okay, so Sean, this is for you. Got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I see a wall in front of you and love. You hit a wall with it. And you've really hit a bad wall with it in the past. Yikes. So you need to start fresh again. And you're very similar to the person I spoke to before. Do the waterfall meditation as well, because you've really been brutalized in your relationships by very, very clever partners who have really caused you to find it difficult to trust women. So if you can't trust women, then you attract untrustworthy people. So again, that's kind of your luggage that you need to let go and detox before you get into a new relationship, because otherwise you're going to keep attracting these people who are just really tough, like these formidable women. Can I have a love card for my current relationships? That's Ayat. Love card for current relationships. They're really good. No one's taking anyone for granted. People know that they're loved and that they're lovable and that it's a gift. And your relationships are in great shape. Everyone is really thrilled with how things are going. So I think you can enjoy your family and just be happy. Natalie, card. Okay, Natalie, card. Here we go. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles this way means that you reach the top of the financial ladder and you are secure, and you walk through this doorway into just a time of total financial rest and peace. And it's in reverse, so you're not quite there yet, but you should keep walking through the doors in terms of your work, in terms of your body, in terms of your daily routine, whatever the struggle is, where the struggle is in one of those areas. Keep walking through the doorways, trying different things. That's what I mean by that. So if it's extra weight, then try Weight Watchers, or try a different exercise out regime or whatever it is. If it's financial, then keep doing lateral moves in terms of your career. Keep walking through the doors, because what I'm getting is that you haven't fulfilled your maximum potential and you really are someone who can. So I'd love to read your chart. Please get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com, and book a reading with me. And I can analyze your charts and I can tell you what's coming up in future. And you have a lovely energy to you. Kisses. You're so cute. That's so weird that I'm feeling that. Okay. I'll book a reading. Yay, Lauren. Great. So just go to Gregory Scott and book it there. Okay, you're the best. Gregory, should I stay in the twin flame relationship that started in August 2017 or not? Thank you. Well, if it's a twin flame relationship, you wouldn't be asking me that. So that, first of all, because you'd be enjoying the love and the twin flameness. So the fact that you're asking me that means he's not your twin flame, because you wouldn't be doubting love if he was your twin flame. He is, I don't think you should leave it. I think it's a wonderful, fabulous relationship. And maybe it's a bit intense and much at times, and you're like, wow, this is just too much. But I think you should stay because, I don't think he's your twin flame. I think he's your soulmate. And if you think I'm splitting hairs, I'm sorry. But I think there's a lid for every pot, and I think there's about 20 lids for every pot. And I think this is one of the men that are in your life to teach you something, and he's really full on and it's really fiery, and that's why it feels like your twin flame, because you feel like you're on fire. And I don't think you're done yet with what he has to teach you and what you have to teach him. I think you still have a future together and it's meant to happen. I think this is divinely ordained. Again, it'd be so interesting to read your chart. Guys, please share this broadcast on all your social medias, on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. I'm sweating. It's so hot. It's the end of September and I'm sweating. It's amazing. Okay, Blazin, I have retrograde Venus in Capricorn in the 8th house. What does that mean for my relationships? It means that your relationships with institutions are always kind of difficult. You find it hard to get a job at Vogue or to do well in very conventional working situations. And it means that you have a particular view of things and that self-employment is gonna work better for you than being employed. Issues at work, Serena, what do I need to do to get the respect I deserve? Wow. Oh, you mean the recognition that you deserve, okay. By stopping, you need to stop competing and trying to prove yourself. Be happy with what you have. This is very strange, hang on. And realize that you're it. That you're the institution, that you're the one who... Stop. This is the thing. Okay, so stop. What's your name? Sorry, is it Zarina? Yes, Zarina. So Zarina, stop comparing yourself with these guys you work with and competing, because you are the bee's knees, okay? You're the shiz, as they say. And just remember that and just say, I am the authority here. I am the mainstay, big successful person, and I don't need to compete with anybody. And then you just give off this amazing star-like energy and people will be attracted. Confidence attracts people. Like shyness and that does not attract people. But you can give off this light when you stop competing. It's beneath you. Just say, this is beneath me. I'm doing so much better than this. I don't need this. Career card, please. That's for the Purple Witch. I love your name, Purple Witch. Career card for you. The 9 of Pentacles, hooray! So, Witch, if you keep working at what you're doing with the discipline that you've put into it and all the hard work and all the back-breaking labor that you've done, I see that you've worked really, really hard. You're going to come out on top with this, and if you keep doing this business, it's going to really serve you financially, and it will create a lot of abundance in your life, and it's something that you've done all by yourself. So you can be so proud of that. Can you pull a general life path card? That's for a day. General life card is that you need to listen to your inner self more and your inner fire. And what is it that I really want to do with my life? What's fun? Because you don't really follow the things that you desire. You follow what's out there for you. You don't create the things that you desire, and you just kind of settle for things which really don't make you feel alive. And you really can feel alive. And I would suggest that you start doing that. God, it's so hot. Okay, so guys, yeah, I just wanted to mention that thing about the horoscopes that I did yesterday. I did a couple of horoscopes for Shane Dawson and for Jake Paul and for Jeffree Star. And these are controversial figures. And I've lost about 100 subscribers. So please share this broadcast so I can get people back. Because one guy, he left feedback and he was saying, Jeffree Star's a racist. So I thought you were nice, Greg, but I'm going to unsubscribe. And the thing is, as an astrologer, I read everyone's chart without bias. That's the whole point of being an astrologer. And you should be happy that I'm unbiased, because if I don't go into readings thinking, oh, this person, I think that, because it's not about me. So I read everybody's chart. That's my job. And if you're so sensitive that me just mentioning the person's name and reading their chart is enough to get you to unsubscribe, then bye-bye. Because that's my job, reading people's charts. When I have another child, thank you, that's Lenore. Very soon. You'll conceive within the next year. In 4 months from now, so where are we? End of September, October, November, December, January, February, could you conceive? What in the world? What? I know, Nicole. I totally agree with you. God. Nora, Sonia. I'm a Leo husband, Aries. Is my husband cheating? Oh, that's a really in-depth question, and that would be better in a personal reading where I can really have a look. But let me pull one card. When it's this way around, you're just looking at the negatives and you're grieving. And when it's this way around, you're looking at the positives and not grieving. So reading between the lines is you're still grasping for hope, even though deep down in your heart you know what the answer is already. So you don't need me to answer that for you. I'm really sorry you're having that experience, but I'm going to pull another card, but I think you're pretty certain that he is cheating on you. I've got these two cards. So the King of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the thinking isn't used to make your relationship better. It's used to deceive you, I'm sorry to say. So that's tough. So I look into it before you make any changes, and get some evidence, make sure that you're right before you make accusations, because you don't want to make accusations and then him just deny it and then it's over and that you're at a stall point. You've got to have proof that this is happening. So be on the lookout, and I'm sorry that's happening to you, because that's very hurtful. Okay, Angel Moon. Hi, how does my ex feel about our separation? Will he be back? Thank you. Okay, Angel Moon, this is for you. Yeah, he will be back. But you're better off without him. Wow, that sounds such a cliche. Don't start down that path with him again. Don't, because you know it's no good for you. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna have to go. I am boiling here. It is so hot. Thank you for sharing this broadcast on all your social medias, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and everything. I really appreciate you guys. I'm glad I can answer your questions. I also appreciate you guys for allowing me to do different stuff on my channel, because I like doing different things. I like doing what interests me. And for the people who kind of are with me and don't judge me for sometimes reading someone's horoscope, or sometimes doing an ASMR video, or sometimes doing a weekly horoscope, I just, you know, I do what I enjoy on this channel. Like, I love it. So for all of you who are here with me, thank you for being here with me. I love you guys. Mwah. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Please subscribe to the channel and make sure the bell is on so that you're notified when I come on live, and then I can answer your questions. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best. Bye.